Okay, here we go. We have another Problem Dogs gaming match going right now. We have UnluckyLoki, Angel Gallardo, I believe we want to say Angel Gallardo, whoever that might be, Ellie Lobo, and Ellie Kjovics. I say it's an interesting match, just because, well, I won this one. Was kind of difficult at some points. I'll point those out. Kind of went for a standard Dark Age build. It looks like pretty much everybody else did the same. Not completely sure, only because I only just recently played this and then, you know, started the record. I did my normal thing though, which is, you know, houses, put a mill down here as well, pick up those deer, and, you know, mill next to the berry bushes, just like everybody else does as well. Nothing terribly interesting starts yet. Not to the 11-minute mark do we actually start to see something interesting as far as my thing goes. Now, a little bit of chat between here and Angel, we should call him, Angier, however that might be pronounced. Kind of asking what his plan is. Didn't get much of a response. Annoying, but he probably had his hands full trying to get his Dark Age build up. Notice he does a little bit of villager scouting as well. Later in the game he starts complaining I'm not being aggressive enough. I can play rushes, I just choose usually to boom and then hammer, just because that's my thing, it's just what I do. Do kind of mess this up. I don't want to hear anything in the comments about how, you know, got out of villagers around. I messed a few things up. Doesn't really matter, I think my phone just dinged at me. Okay, it's just some stuff going on. Phone suddenly decided to send me some notifications for some messages that I got forever ago. If anybody wants to go out and buy a smartphone, I recommend that you do not buy Sony. Damn thing's been crashing on me, repeatedly and not picking up any of the messages on time. Sorry, this thing's creaking all over this house for some reason. It's gotten cold. We just want to fast forward through this, time travel if you will. That's first boar. Got my second boar coming in now. Okay. Anyway, so these guys are done. Sorry, that's my second board over here. Yeah, just kind of noticing I pumped up my start. And yes, I was listening to the Rosenroot City by Rammstein the whole time. Lost a villager, actually. I'm just not paying attention. Either my villagers are loomed. It might have already been injured, or there's more than one wolf. I'm not sure. Looks like there might have been. Anyway, once I get the deer, which I usually try to do before I try to start building farms, try to get all this in because I, you know, want to save up on wood. Now I've got all these villagers down here that were getting the deer on the wood, -2, get the gold here, helps me get the feudal faster, or castle rather faster. Built the houses in slow formation here, try to give me a little bit of cover so they can just run straight in without going past the town center. They found a hole anyway because they're douchebag. Asking how I'm doing, so like, alright. It's a bit food short of castle. So as soon as I start the castle, this guy's kind of already scouted and he starts sporting on me. I think he's looking to get an early win. I'll go ahead and play Ring Around the Rosy with this guy for a minute and get my wall up, and of course sporting. It feels like 3 or 4 nights if I remember. So we'll tower up, and this is where it starts to get a little bit more interesting, slows down a bit. Guy comes in on me and starts immediately just tearing up my economy because I've got like no defense. Didn't play that right. Still has not seen this gold, I don't believe. No, I can't turn that fog of war on him. Ooh, I can now. I couldn't do that in the last game. So let's actually take a look here, see what he actually sees. See the logo, see the logo. Yeah, he has no idea that I have a gold camp over here. So we just cover what he can see. Now, you know, turn the fog of war back off. And, so yeah, I'm still in here. I'm not sure how this is going to go. So I'm just researching pikes and getting more upgrades at this time to try to counter this. At this point, I'm thinking he's just going to start producing knights and walk all over me. So at this point, I'm thinking I'm out of the game. I've got like nothing. I'm not sure what to do. at this point. So I put a town center in the back there so I can mess up a little bit extra cover because, you know, town center won't hit over here. They just sit on my wood and they can't get out. So I lose a handful of villagers here. Puts me behind, so I'm not afraid to ask for assistance if I need it. This guy starts complaining that, you know, it's a one-man fight here. It's 2v1, which it really wasn't. He was not being hit as hard as he thought he was. Pikeman kind of deal with this shit here, and moving on. Time travel to the ship. So this guy's waiting down back here. If he had pressed that attack a little further, he might have got me. But by then I'm producing. Yeah, see, I just asked for some food here. He could have hit me harder. Now he's getting hit with knights and stuff. That's when he starts complaining. He could have done the same thing as me and just start producing pikemen out of his barracks. He just got archer ranges. If he just put up a barracks, sounds like going up quick. Get some garrison and then starts taking them out. It says 2v1. You gotta start doing shit, man. Dude. At this point, I'm putting it on him. I don't know if he's a heat attack. I'm like starting to roll here at about 34 minutes. Which is, you know, kind of the way you should do things, really, if you want to build a big army. And, you know, I saw this over here for him. I kind of signal like, man, yeah, heads up. It's there. So at this point, I start pushing. He's starting to forward on me, so I go ahead and take care of this problem before it becomes a problem. Do not know this is down here, by the way. Had no idea what was up with all that. I saw some knights sitting over here. At this point, his army looks bigger than it actually is. So this guy's just going to go ahead and send his knights to come plus up his attack on this guy. I try to take out my ally because I'm getting a little bit impotent over here. He's walled himself in thinking he's about to get hit. Reality is I wasn't planning on hitting him just yet. I'm just still building my economy up. I'm only doing a little bit of something here and there to keep Homeboy from being completely wiped out. So he's complaining. Who sent the signal up? I think it might be him. I don't even notice it though. Anyway, so he's getting hit. Rams and knights and stuff. This could have been GG for him because his archers are not just going to deal with that many knights. The other guy really not doing much. You know, I don't know why he was complaining it was 2v1. Yeah, you know, 1v1 at best. If it was 2v1, it'd be me and, you know, yellow against blue at most. So anyway, pushing forward, I bring my pikemen and these things over. Rams kind of lag behind, take care of this mining camp. Don't want to see anything that's going to come past. So you keep guessing as to what I'm actually building my army out of. Blue, I have to say the blue messed up. He's going to plus up over here. Blue really messed up, I'd have to say, when he didn't, like, he switched his army over from knights to swordsmen later on, you'll see. But I have to say he could have, should have, would have done that differently, because he's, by the time he starts building his swordsmen, I'm already on the road to producing Chucko News, which, as you know, eat those swordsmen. Of course, back him up with pikemen later on. So yeah, I'm getting the town center up. Oh, sorry, town center comes. Don't go to the town center. I just get a university. I'll get these villagers going fast enough. I think my attention's over here, honestly. I'm not really microing those things. Kind of bringing these things around though. I think I'll get these guys going as well in a minute. So these guys are going to send people forward to start building up and forwarding on me, trying to, you know, gain some terrain advantage. I'm still getting upgrades and shit, so I'm basically slowly starting to build military buildings and get upgrades and start rolling. Meanwhile, my economy is just pushing up. You know, I'm constantly getting people on things. I haven't even touched my backbuild yet, the stuff I can defend. He's finally going Imperial, so I'm going Imperial. Finally. Didn't get my other sheep here in, but by that point it's kind of pointless. There's barracks going up. I'm expecting more knights. Second I see swordsmen. I've already upgraded most everything for the blacksmith anyway, so doesn't really matter. Does not make a difference. If you guys are wondering where Problem Dog is, I don't know where he is. He's somewhere in Canada right now. screwing around, probably with his boyfriend. I don't know. I'm sorry, girlfriend. He's the straight one. I got another friend that's gay, and yeah, don't hate, don't be a bigot. So, this guy's building his barracks in nice little neat rows, which I used to do. I found it's actually less effective. So he starts sending swordsmen in against my pikemen. Kind of catches me off guard. I end up losing these guys. Not a big flip. Not a big flip at all. Because even through the lag, which I had a hard time stopping the production for some of these things, through the lag, start creating Chucko news because we're pretty much ready. Got the Bodkin arrow. If I go to the blacksmith real sniggly quick here, we'll take a look and see I'm getting, no, not elite yet, but I've got bracer and the armor's on its way. So I can at least fire from behind my buildings and keep them down. They probably think they're in there now, like, oh yeah, we're making some ground, we're attacking the barracks. I think they even get this barracks. I got one Chucko new, and as you can see, even with all that, still doing a lot of damage. No armor on these things yet, though. Just pure attack. A little watchtower in the middle there, forcing them around, and back in the range of my castle, which would have been devastating, and he knows it. He assumes I have murder holes yet. I don't actually have murder holes. I don't think I researched murder holes the whole game, because the plan was not to let them get that close anyway. Rams down here. I think I built 2 more rams at some point. It's anyone's guess as whether that actually happened or not. So at this point, I'm starting to get enough Chucko news to really do some damage to this guy. With the bridge here, I believe this guy's going for Cavaliers. I have Rams and Pikemen down here. I don't think it comes into play at all, because I don't remember if I move these guys up or not. I do know I start creating Chucko news like crazy. This Cavalier rush could have been a lot worse than it was. I don't know if the yellow took that attack or not. I do know that it didn't really come into play at all. I saw some Cavaliers up here, but that was about it. Sorry, a couple Paladins I believe it was. So this guy's building his shit up. I'm producing my shit. Speed it up just a tad. Cavaliers versus crossbowmen. Well, you'd assume the Cavaliers would just win. But I think hard to say. I think Cavaliers win this engagement. But they're severely looted, kind of expensive, and it does not look like this guy's economy is really well balanced. It might be. Let's take a look and see what he's got. Helix. If my economy looked that good this early, well, I say literally, at this point in the game, I'd have been just bending this guy over. What's my ally looking like? Yeah, looking pretty good. I'd have been pushing harder on his part too. Let's see, Lulu. He's pop-blocked himself. Strong economy. He should have been producing more units. He is producing a lot of units though. I'll give him that. He's keeping 1 garrison in each one of those buildings. Probably trying to make himself look bigger than he is. I'm not falling for it because smarter than that. Now the Cavaliers do come and play a part here. Now he's found a hole somewhere. Castle's eating him up here, but he does find a hole right down here. Starts tearing my economy up a bit. I don't know if he actually hits that mill or not. I don't remember. It's so important. I mean, it just doesn't do anything. It's sitting there. We took a new full shaft mining. I'm getting ready to just start hammering this dude. So, you know, signal, move up, start my attack. Doesn't respond. I think he's planning on doing something else. So let's get his knights in the fight as well. Anyway, so I kind of missed micro this here a little bit. I'm gonna push up here. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I actually sent a response to it. Doesn't really matter because these rams are going down hard. So I just stopped paying attention to them. I think it's because like after a certain point I stopped doing that. We just start doing trebuchets. This here, like all I really wanted to do with these guys was to start thinning out his army, keep it from massing swordsmen on me, because that is painful. As you can see, my archers starting to get they get close. And then again, I wasn't terribly worried about it because I just got checker news coming out here. This is about to start producing checker news in a minute. I'm still building my economy as we speak. I'm building on my back gold here. And this is just about to turn ugly for this guy if nothing changes. He's building up crossbowmen and janissaries for whatever reason. I'm assuming he's about to come over here and bend this guy over. Gunpowder sieve. I would have probably done that a little bit better. He's building an outpost behind here. Do that. He probably meant to build something else, but he messed it up. Paladin's coming up here, and got 2 castles. This is where things start to get ugly. I think, yep, there it is. First trebuchet comes out, and this is where the tables completely turn. At this point, we're both just so strong that there's nothing really that these guys can do. He's producing paladins, Teutons. Pretty much your only option against turrets are the paladins. To check and see what the I don't know if he's seen this or not. Let me just take a gander at that. Star Wars. No! Just see that. You didn't see the outpost sitting there. It's just barely out of his line of sight, dude. He's gonna know in a second, though. Oh, that's about to hurt. I don't know, also, I don't think he knows how much is actually going to do. He's probably just assuming in a weakened state still. He has no idea the kind of hurt that's about to happen. Let's see. Oh, he's just not... Wow, he's only just now getting upgrades. No murder holes, I don't think. If he's not firing at these paladins, may lose his castle. Murder holes should follow shortly. God of War. Yeah, me on the other hand, I've got no idea what the hell is back here. I'm assuming this is, balls deep right now. I don't know. But I'm firing at shit, I'm firing at shit, I'm firing at shit. Here's the trebuchet, I noticed it in here, trying to take that out. I noticed the castle, I start shelling it. It's not terribly interesting, honestly, this game. Let start from my point of view. We've got enough stuff to do to take care of the paladins. It's firing spawn bars now, so he's pretty much started rolling on this guy. All we see in response is just a handful of paladins coming out. I'm not even paying attention to that. I'm too busy over here playing as his champions. He's only building champions against archers. What he should have been doing was building up his infantry, or cavalry. Because as you can see, at this point, I'm just eating his military. So I noticed there's a castle up here. I can bring these guys up. I'm not even sure what's in that siege workshop. I'm assuming rams or mangonels. I don't remember seeing any of it. I don't think he even destroyed the barrack. Siege. I'm seeing the wrong names of buildings today. Just excuse me. So yeah, I'm also starting to produce halberdiers. Really upgraded halberdiers as far as I can get them. To protect my checker news. There's a handful of paladins come over. Honestly, that many checker news against that many paladins being backed by halberdiers, it just is not going to happen. But a monk's back here to slowly heal these guys as well. Good investment. Don't really use monks much for converting. I think it's the point where I just start to take all this down, and pretty much as soon as this goes down here, my plan was to pause it real quick, turn off the demo loop, because it's about to end. As soon as this guy resigns, which amazes me to be honest. Let me take a look at this guy's economy at this point. Yes. He's got more than enough resources to be able to field a very standard defense against this kind of, it's just bombards and stuff like that. If he just come back here and built a bunch of stables, starts cranking out light cav, back with paladins, he might have had a chance against this and started pushing this back. He's probably going to watch this later and be like, okay, well, yeah, I should have done that. This is why I like to do these commentaries, because people, a 20/20 hindsight, we got a great opportunity to discuss that when we look at the records. And, it's how you improve your game. That's what I always do. I always try to watch and see what could I have done different, what could I have done better. I just like booming strategies, so, in this case it worked. Sometimes it don't. and you have to end up changing gears mid-strategy. Shit happens. No reason to get all upset about it. So let's take a look here, and what's his eco looking like? He's broke. Like, he's pretty much expended most of his resources. He's not gotten the gold like he should have been. Like, it should have been. Is that gold back there somewhere? It's just dirt. Okay. Got another gold mine over here. He had plenty of opportunity to come take care of this. Got enough stone for another castle. I'd have put one up back behind this, and this could have gone differently. But his ally resigned. I think that he planned on fighting longer. He still had a chance. Just been producing cavalry. If he was smart, he'd have just landed up here and smashed through this. See, that's why I kind of built this here, because well, it's my back gold. I have to defend it. Some more gold down here on the map for us. I got relics down here I could have been grabbing as well. I'll probably have to pay more attention to that in the future, but it didn't make a difference in this game. He went up to fortified wall. So, I mean, he really wanted to keep him out with a wall, and I just don't see that happening with this many bombards. It's only a temporary thing anyway. Walls just buy you time. Just so you can react. Let's push this game a little bit further. Slow-mo. He's about to resign here in 2 seconds anyway, and we get the aftermath. Bam. Finish replaying game. Let's check the score. And I don't know why it's playing the defeat music, but whatever. So, total score, it's me on top with 9,114, interestingly enough. My ally, of course, close second, really? I wouldn't say close second, but he is second place with the score. Of course, made MVP. Quebec's, of course, third, and then Low. Like, I think we played the best on his teammates, on that team, and still came up with the lowest score. I don't know how that happens, but I suppose it does. Let's do the military stats. I killed the most units, and I actually lost the least. Guy complaining about me not being aggressive enough. Well, look at my score. I had the largest army, and I only lost one building. I only lost 60 units, and look at the ratios. I'm 12 to 1 on buildings, and I'm almost 1 for 2 at this point, on the units killed, on the military stats. So, some of those are villagers. Some of the units lost are just villagers. So it's not even that big of a deal. I collected the most stone. I didn't even see that before. I did not collect that much resources. Actually, I almost collected the least. My ally being, Turks, gold heavy. Yeah. Now I received some tribute from Gallardo, just sent me some food, because it slowed me down a little bit. That really helped and got me rolling. Gallardo really, he could have pushed a lot harder, been a lot more aggressive, but I can't say much because I was just slowly tanking it myself. Technology stats. I was the first one to feudal. My castle was a little bit slow, and so was my imperial because I got hit in castle. But a 44-minute imperial is okay. It's reasonable. A 23-minute castle is, yes, reasonable. I didn't exploit much of the map. Didn't get out there much, and my research count is the highest, of course, because I was just grabbing upgrades for everything. Society stats, 80 villagers. Not my ally. Okay. Almost second to least villagers, which is surprising. Timeline. Not much to say about that. Anyway, that's been another commentary by UnluckyLoki, and see you guys in the game. Hit us up on Facebook and or Boogly. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I believe you enjoyed watching that commentary. If you did not, tell me. Leave a comment. Send me a message. Send me hate mail to my house and come burn this down. This is, as you know, UnluckyLoki, living in my cheap-ass apartment somewhere out here in Eastern Europe. And it's how you shall forever know me, because I'm never going to tell you my real name. Deal with it. Alright.
I've got a bit of a problem, people, and I'd like your help with this. I have not been getting as many likes, comments, and subscribes as I would like, and the reason for that being, I don't know. You gotta let me know. I've got almost no fans whatsoever, and it's a little frustrating because I'm not doing this just because it's some sort of popularity contest. I'm doing this because I really want to make this clan something great, and the best way to do that is video commentaries and promotions. I've got a Facebook page up. That's Facebook.com/Problem Dogs. You come check that out. Get a little bit more content on that. I've also got ourselves up on Googly as well. Got a clan page on that. It's called Problem Dogs. I'm sure you can find it. If you haven't figured it out by now, we're called Problem Dogs. You could probably just Google us and find something like that as well. Um, so if you guys like our content, please let us know that you like the content by liking and subscribing, and we'll see if we can, for you, the ones who like this, keep pushing out more content. Tell your friends and such. Those of you who don't like this, please let me know. Give me the best consistent videos that I can possibly do on a budget. Please let me know what I'm doing wrong and see what I can do to improve it. Anyway, I'll leave the information up on the comments section and comments, description, whatever. YouTube's a foreign object to me at this point. And I hope to see you guys somewhere in the game.